start like we do with every graduation with the Pledge of Allegiance, led by James.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And please remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. I'm Alex. I am the Chief Operating and Programs Officer here at K9s, and we are so excited to introduce our class. 8 of the service dogs in our September class have been selected as Fetch It For dogs through our Friends of the Dogtopia Foundation. Through the foundation, individual Dogtopia daycares throughout the U.S. raise money via their pet parents to help support organizations like K9s For Warriors. We are so grateful to our Dogtopia family and their continued support. Without further ado, please welcome our September class. Our first warrior and service dog are Hector and Ruby. Ruby is sponsored by Keith and Cheryl Schultz. They chose Ruby because they thought the name was beautiful and have always loved it. They hope that Ruby will be the perfect companion for Hector. Ruby was sponsored by Gail and Kirk Witten, and the sponsors are watching on Facebook. Ruby was trained by Skylar Reed. And Hector would like to say thank you. Our next warrior is Raphael and Ben. The Rotary Club of Thousand Oaks, California, with a special thanks to Francis Yuk Lin Chung, who fully funded the sponsorship through the Rotary, with additional support by Dogtopia of South Tulsa. Rotary member Ed Shadroth had the honor of naming Ben for this sponsorship. Ben was named after Ed's father-in-law, who was a hardworking family man and served in the United States Army during World War II. Sponsors are not able to attend today. Ben was trained by Haley Kenny. Raphael, I would like to thank all the K9s For Warriors staff and trainers for a job well done in changing our lives with our new battle buddy. Next, we have Zephaniah and Eugene. Dog was sponsored by the Tina Resort with additional support by Dogtopia of Denver Tech Center. Eugene is named in memory of Tina's Uncle Gene, who is a military veteran. She wanted to honor Eugene, and a gift deserving and gift a deserving veteran a special service badge. Tina is in attendance. Do you want to stand, Miss Tina? Thank you. Jean was trained by Dan Reliva. Zephaniah would like to thank the entire staff and especially the warrior trainers and house moms. I'm very thankful for the K9s For Warriors organization. Next, we have Oscar and Ace. Ace is sponsored by the Guthrie and Newland Banners for the Four Aces Golf Club. Ace is named after the Live Golf Team, Four Aces, fostered by Zach Trotman. And the sponsors are in attendance. You want to stand?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. Kelly Guthrie is attending on behalf of the team and would like to share this note. Oscar and Ace, we are forever in awe of your service, sacrifice, and hard work towards a better life together. On behalf of Four Aces Golf Club, we congratulate you on this next chapter. You were paired together for greatness, something we as a team strive for on and off the golf course. As you step forward together, please know that you will always have a team rooting for you. Ace was trained by Sydney Bishop. And also, thank you to Ace's sponsors for allowing me to start a new journey in my life. Semper Fi, Oscar. Next, we have Angel and Ari. Ari is sponsored by Leslie Schiff. Ari is named after Leslie's grandson. Leslie is very happy that Angel has been paired with Ari, who she has come to adore through the photos and training updates. You look like a perfect match. Ari is sponsored by Sue Longo, and the sponsors are watching on Facebook. Ari was trained by Mark Page. Ari would like to thank Leslie for the opportunity to have Ari with me. She's in good hands. Thank you. Next, we have Kit and Brisket. Brisket was sponsored by the Fletcher High and Rat Club with additional support by Doctavia of South Eklund. The money to sponsor Brisket was raised at ABBQ, a local barbecue restaurant where Brisket is a crowd favorite. I believe that the Fletcher team is in attendance. Thank you. Brisket was sponsored by Mark Scheitz and trained by Andrew Livizio and Haley Kenny. They would like to say thank you to my wife, Lily, for her support and encouragement. Next, we have Dwayne and Rafiki. Rafiki was sponsored by K9s For and the Ellison family, additionally supported by Doctavia of Sacramento and the Nimbus Winery. The name Rafiki was chosen in honor of our father, William George Ellison. George passed away 2 years ago and was an Air Force veteran who served in Vietnam. George loved the movie Lion King, so we chose the name based on the movie character Rafiki. My father raised us with the phrase, the past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Rafiki, the Lion King. The sponsors are attending. Would you like to stand? And Rafiki was trained by TJ Wright. Dwayne would like to say thank you to the instructors and staff for the outstanding training. Most importantly to my sponsor for allowing me the opportunity to live again. Next we have Donald and Triss. Triss was sponsored by the Hickory Health Club Foundation with additional support by Doctavia of Woodlands North. The name Triss means she who brings happiness or blessed. We here at Hickory Creek hope that Triss the dog can do just that for Donald. Triss was sponsored by Cindy Stevens, and the sponsors are watching on Facebook. Trish was also trained by Bruno Vago, Chris Shepard, and Hannah Bartlett. Next we have Daniel and Trevi. Trevi is sponsored by Eric and Julie Hancock, who are longtime K9s For Warriors volunteers and supporters. Trevi was named after a special female English lab whom we met as a 12-year-old puppy and were fortunate to know for 14 years. Our Trevi was a fabulous ambassador of her breed and beloved by all who knew her. It is our hope your Trevi will provide every ounce of love, support, companionship, and pleasure as the original did. The opportunity to sponsor Trevi was an honor for our family, and it is our sincere hope she will make a positive impact in your life. Our passion for K9s For Warriors is fueled by our family's loss of our uncle Carl Hallman following his return from battle during World War II. Perhaps if K9s For Warriors had been an option for him back then, his life would not have been prematurely ended. Know that we wish you and Trevi many blessings, including a long partnership, making memories every day that bring you both joy. We are grateful for your service and are honored to provide your new battle buddy as your 24/7 companion. I believe the sponsors are in attendance. Do you want to stand? Trevi was sponsored by Julie and Mayor Hancock as well, and trained by Hannah Bartlett. Daniel would like to thank his wife Tiffany and his family. Next we have Kyle and Beacon Ahepa. Beacon is sponsored by Ahepa Service Dogs for Warriors and Donna Funky and Mary Hill. Additionally supported by Doctopia of Denver Tech Center. The sponsors are in attendance. Do you want to stand? And Beacon was sponsored by Cynthia Lentz and Michelle Walter, trained by Kendrick Brown. Kyle would like to thank his wife for her continued support and the sponsors of Beacon who gave us the new leash online. Next we have Devlin and Angel. Angel is sponsored by William Hawk. Lindsay chose the name Angel in hopes that Angel would provide a loving relationship for her warrior. Additionally supported by Dogtopia of Vieira. Angel was fostered by Laura Walsh, and the sponsors are watching on Facebook. And Angel was trained by Danae Janukian. Devin would like to say thank you for the opportunity to get a service dog. Next we have Jake and Brett. Brett was anonymously sponsored via the California Community Foundation with additional support by Dogtopia of downtown Evanston. Brett was fostered by Nick Dorad and trained by TJ Wright. Jake says, I would like to thank God for opening this door in my life, my amazing wife for supporting me every step of this journey, and my family. And next we have Mike and Garrett. Garrett was sponsored by Lynn Clark and John Fisher. Garrett was named in memory of Lynn's daughter, Margaret, aka Garrett, who passed away in 2014. Garrett was a social worker who was a tireless advocate for the less fortunate. Service Dog Garrett is a fitting tribute to a selfless individual who was always there to help others. The sponsors are in attendance. Would you like to stand? Lynn and John, thank you for your continued support of K9s For Warriors. This is your fourth dog, and all dogs have been given the name Garrett in loving memory of Lynn's daughter. Garrett was trained by Kendrick Brown and Danae Janukian, my apologies. And Mike would like to say thank you, Lynn, John, K9's family, and my wife, Darlene. Thank you, Garrett, for helping an old, broken crayon to color again. Semper Fi. And with that is our September class, so one more big round of applause for them. And that'll conclude our ceremony. Please note this brown line in front of us. If the warriors should feel they want to come forward and meet and greet everyone, please just respect that line. Do not cross it. And from there, have a great afternoon. God bless you. God bless America.